Okay, so we're going to learn tarot and we're going to learn shamanism at the same time. And the reason I like this is because it is self-reflective and it is a journey, and you can work on yourself as you learn this. Like, divination is such a great gift. And that's what's the most important part about divination too, is that if your physical vision was clouded by a cataract, it would cloud your vision of the world. That's the same thing when it comes to doing divination for others or even yourself. It has to come from a non-personal, and you have to know who you are and what is your story and what are your wounds, so that you can sort that out as you do divination for other people. Okay, so tarot, I mentioned earlier that I bought a deck thinking they were Italian, and I think tarot got its start sometime in the 15th century. I haven't studied this a ton, but I know it has a lot of European influences, not just Italian. The other thing I will just mention is a lot of spiritual people that I talk to will pronounce it tarot. I just won't. I don't care if it I don't care if you're supposed to or you're not. It's a decision I made. I am a 44-year-old woman living in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm gonna say tarot. It's just whatever. So if that triggers you or whatever, set it aside. I'm gonna say the word tarot for all of it, because that's just how I feel. Anyway, 78 cards. The major arcana are like the major themes encompassing the tarot deck. Those tell a story of the Fool's Journey, which we're going to learn them last. And then there's 4 different suits. So we're going to start with wands. On wands, we're going to match up with the south direction in Shamanic medicine wheel. So when you go through the Shamanic medicine wheel, you heal yourself while learning the traditions of shamanism and learning how to walk the path. And we're going to use each suit from the tarot deck to do the same thing. So wands are fire, and it goes with the south direction. This is all about growth, expansion, and energy. I'm looking at my notes just to make sure I get it right. And it's where you ignite your creativity and passions. You think of it as your personal little bonfire of awareness. So it's a fire. It's like, what do I need to know? What is coming into creation? Where can I grow? Where can I expand? Where's that fire? And when we go to the fire in shamanic traditions, we can feed that fire within us, right? So fire is transformative. And that's what the wands and the south direction are both about. Then we'll move on to the cups, which are going to go with the west. And that's water in the elemental world. So, to back up, to tie this to astrology, of course, fire in astrology is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And then as we move on to the west, our cups, water. Water is, of course, in astrology, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer energy. It's all about deep emotional growth. So here we'll dive into deep reflection, emotions, and healing. It's like a spiritual bubble bath for your soul. So really cleansing when we move to the west, or the cups. I will warn you, I don't go into the astrology of the tarot cards because I don't really use them that way. I think that's a great other added layer of learning tarot, and maybe I'll do that in a future class so I can learn along with you, but I don't typically do it. And like, even I guess the devil I remember is Capricorn, or there's a couple cards, but overall I'm an astrology girly and I'm a tarot girly, but I'm not a great astrology tarot girly, so that I won't be teaching much about that. And then we'll move to the north, or pentacles, which is earth energy, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, focusing on grounding, manifestation, completion. This is about getting real with your material reality and making things happen. Okay, then we'll move through the east direction in shamanism, which is swords in tarot, and it's air. Now I want to say tarot just to be an asshole, but I'm not gonna. Okay, I just want the laugh. That part we will embrace initiation, clarity, and new beginnings. It's your fresh start. It's the dawn of new insights. So that one's all about kind of moving forward. So in each module, I'll take you through one of these directions, teaching the shamanic principles of that direction and helping you understand the corresponding tarot suit and integrating those elemental themes. My dog will make some noise along the way because home office life, am I wrong? But by the time we reach those major arcana or the Fool's Journey, I have a full-on magical toolkit to create powerful and intuitive readings for others. And then I will encourage you at the end with some challenges to create your own collective readings and post them. And there will be a forum. So you can join that forum right now and go over there and say hello, introduce yourself. You don't have to do this alone. You know, we all do this in community with others. I love you. I can't wait to teach you about shamanism too.